Again, this is Foreigners, and we are gonna smoke some weed.
Legal weed.
In Poland. Yeah. We're in front of Pasa Zieleńskiego, Wrocław. In Wrocław, one of the first in Poland. Vending machines has been planted that sells weed. We're gonna go in. It's a very nice very old school Polish type of galeria shopping mall. And yeah, you'll see. We're gonna buy some motherfucking weed, bruh.
Let's go buy some CBD's nuts in you. Where we are? What's the game plan?
I don't know where this is.
Oh, what a labyrinth. Nikolai, how do you feel about all the products on display?
It brings me back, man, to the old times, back when Poland was still post-communist and not just post-communism.
So if you had to buy socks, this is the place you'd come, right?
Not at all, but maybe I'll do that. Dude, it's right there.
Here it is. It's behind you, sir. There we are. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the CBD station. We got strawberry kush, vanilla, choco loco haze, blue cheese, OG kush, mango skunk. What's that? Lemon amnesia. All sound delicious. Oh, and we've got pre-rolls in the bottom as well. That's pretty cool. Very nice.
Pre-rolls are extremely expensive.
Oh wow, that is true. 30 zloty. So the top one's indica. What do we want? Okay. Which one's meant to be psychoactive or physically active? Well, none of them here, but...
You want... Sativa is energetic, I guess, or gives you a high? Or indica gives you like a low high. Am I right?
I think that's how it works, right? So, I mean... What is this stuff? What does this do? Does it smell funny?
I believe I read that it does smell funny. Yeah, like pine trees. I've heard.
It's legal though. I'm not gonna get there's not like any popo around or something. I don't know. It'd be a bit of a trap if piss was actually. I want to have the one that says sativa. Where did it? Now it's Briefkaarte. Take my money. Take it all. There it comes. Bring me that.
That deliciousness, that mango skunk.
Now let's smoke some CBD.
Okay, so
As
it
long as you
says
can recognize it.
Canafarm sushkonopny, like the hemp. A legal strain produced and allowed for distribution in the European Union. Meant for
So
vaporization.
Really hiding behind that EU law, or at least like
well,
covering themselves.
Yeah, but it's like meant for vaporization and aromatherapy. It says
Glaucoma?
not for consumption.
Not for consumption?
Yeah, nie do spożycia, not for consumption.
But like the consumption, yeah, right, eating.
Yeah, but isn't smoking it also eating it?
It's also consumption, I would say.
But we're
That's
not
interesting.
we're
They're
not
kind
ingesting
of,
it.
but they're hiding themselves, kind of, doesn't it? Like it seems like they're kind of like that way we're safe. I mean, we didn't tell them to smoke it.
I'm gonna smoke this because of my glaucoma. What is your reason?
I have a hemorrhoid.
Just to have that on camera.
A thirst for knowledge.
A thirst for knowledge. Okay.
Like
we'll have
Carl
to
Sagan.
We'll have to take you into custody.
Wait, what have you got? What's this, dude?
This is that
you got the
purple
haze.
haze. Yeah.
I want some of this. Oh, you're gonna grind it up?
This is the mango.
That's the mango.
This is the sativa, so I want that.
It is sticky.
Is it?
Dude, it's really fucking... Dude, feel my fingers. No, just fucking like...
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
that is
sticky.
fucking sticky.
Because I thought the THC crystal is what makes it sticky.
I wonder if they're lying. Like, I wonder if this actually is stronger than,
EU law is under 0.2%.
Yeah.
Bro, that smells nice.
That's apparently negatable.
Dude, I know this is weird, but like, dude, smell my fingers. Like, seriously, it smells kind of nice.
It does smell really nice to me.
Right? It's perfume, aroma, kind of. It's nice.
But I think in the rest of the EU, it's under 0.2.
This, I will say straight up, coming out of Netherlands, because I have authority on this, in a coffee shop in its proper haze or whatever.
Actually, can I try
this
that?
This smells the exact same.
Can I?
So this really brings me back home for a little bit.
Teletubbies is a creepy show.
It was
watching it as an adult.
Yeah, definitely. Super psychotic.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, like
Made perfect sense as a child, though.
The sun, the baby
Yeah.
in the sky. Is
Who the hell-
probably
Who the hell
target
actually
audience.
came up with that? Like, who comes up with that?
I think
kind of
it's-
stuff?
That's what I mean. It's so
Drugs.
fucking I mean,
You think it's drugs?
Yeah, I think it's drugs. The same as that other show. There was a newer one.
Dropping ass.
Sit in the desert, and we had like this idea, like, dude, there's gonna be a baby and a son, man.
So we're gonna really try and test this, like not just smoke a little, but we're all each of us doing. Done. First.
I don't know. That was a race. I'm trying to roll a little fat boy here.
Yeah, mine is not.
A little chunky one.
It's not the most artsy one, but it's the first one.
That's right. You're just being efficient.
Yeah.
You're not meant to eat it, Nikolai.
Yeah, it says not to consume.
How could we set a baseline for what we feel like now?
I don't know.
You know?
We're all sober at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So what is the expectation here? Are we gonna get higher for this?
What do we compare to?
I mean, if you can't
Alcohol,
really feel
I
it,
guess.
then
I know, but like, do we look at our hand and be like,
Okay, my hand looks like. I don't think that.
no, that's.
How it works.
I don't think weed is like that.
This is what I made.
I want to show us rolling it. Project.
Chunk monks.
all right, gentlemen, shall we start our engines?
This looks delicious,
So you're feeling it then?
but it obviously isn't a cookie.
So you're not that high.
Want to eat it?
When they, when they pick it up, they're all disappointed. Because it, just a showcase. Looks like a cookie.
Isn't a joint when it's mixed with something?
How are we feeling, guys? I think I do have a little bit of a weed high.
Yeah, I think
If
I'm
it's
like,
a placebo or
I think I'm placeboing myself into it.
really?
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling it like kind of heavy here. You know? You know what I mean?
No.
No. What about you, Nick? How's it legal? Pose weed. Pose weed. Pose weed.
We're acting like we're really stoned, by the way.
Yeah. That might actually, maybe we are. I don't know. I feel like it's it numbs your senses a little bit,
Yeah.
as in a pain-killing effect, kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
But-
a little bit more aware, maybe. But I don't know if that's because we're sitting in a silent room, but I can feel like the... no, but you know, like the...
But
Yeah.
It would be
Not
funny. It would be
100%.
funny if we watched this later and we. Yeah. You know what I mean?
A conversation's only a conversation when two people are conversating, you know?
ooh.
I don't
So this stuff. Do we think this should be legal?
If it should be legal?
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's
I
EU
don't
law
know,
basically,
my-
but
I'm a big fan of the Portugal model.
THC, tough weed.
Yeah,
You can actually smoke this shit during work. I read somewhere.
If it doesn't have an effect, then you should be able to go to work on it, right?
I don't know, man. I kind of feel something. I feel like I'm not crisp anymore. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I don't feel crisp.
I think it will really be up to you. I mean, if you have a certain pain and this kills your pain and you can still function in your job, then sure,
It's like
take it.
taking any painkiller.
Plus, we
like-
had quite a bit, I guess. I'm not sure if people would
Smoke that much?
Smoke a full.
Yeah, I think
pure one.
I smoked a third of a gram here. Basically. The funny thing about CBD is, from what I've heard or what I've read,
Well, the funniest thing about CBD is how it sounds. CBD.
how
It sounds like you can say it all day long. CBD.
CBD boo?
yeah, sure. It's not psychoactive in the same way that, for example,
THC is.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it does have an effect on you. You do feel like your body's. You feel different. Like admit it. There's a difference between how you felt before you went and took that, like smoked that cigarette, and when you came back.
I disagree. I don't think there is.
You feel no difference.
Like a little bit, maybe, but
That's
I
the
don't...
point.
I feel it.
Really?
Yeah.
I can feel it. And it's kind of weird because, so for instance, this is 0.2%. Dutch weed on average, I read, is 15%.
How much of this would you have to smoke to get the same
65 joints in that case.
65 joints? I think I feel something as well. Can I roll another one in the meantime?
Sure, bro.